Alright guys, here we go. Check out a fresh cold start. See how this sucker sounds when it's first started early morning. What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Here we go. After you heard that nice cold start, you know what this means. Another install video. Alright, check it out. What can it possibly be? Another big box showed up. I'm about to show you what we got here. Alright guys, here we go. Check it out. The SRT Performance Spoiler is in. Man, it's gonna look sick. I saw these when they first dropped on the 2020s. Man, the swing right here is gonna make all the difference in the world. It's gonna add just a little bit more black to the sides right there. Also, it is going to hang out. So right here, if you notice, like the old school wing that most of us have, they're just vertical. They go straight up. This one right here kind of has an overhang. Camera difference. It's going to hang out more over here. It should allow me to see the back of this bumper. But overall, I'm not worried about how it looks on the camera. I'm just worried of the way it looks. I'm stunned. It's going to look killer once I get this one off. This thing's going to look amazing. I tell you, it's got like that nice little slant to it. Man, I've seen these on a couple of the new Challengers around town. And, man, it blows my mind. It changes the car up so much. Just what a wing could do, what a spoiler could do. So, yeah, guys, give me a few seconds. I'm about to pop the trunk here, show you guys how we install this. Alright guys, so here we are. Let's go ahead and dive on into this. Let's pop open the trunk, see what we got to do. First step, we're going to have to take off this liner that's in here. I did wash the car. Please forgive me for all those drips that are happening right there. Kind of leaking out. Alright, so first step, we do have 6 of these pins right here. So you got 1, 2, and then you got 2 more in the middle. All right, so then you got those ones right here on the left. So you got a total of 6. Just go ahead and take yourself your little pry tool, pop those suckers out. That's gonna give us access to the back. At that point, we're gonna go ahead and disconnect the camera. I'll show you guys how to do that. But on the end right here on both corners, you're gonna have these little plastic rubbers around the screw here. So you just twist these off. It's gonna expose this nut right here. Like I said, it's gonna be on either side. You'll have one right there. We'll have one right on this side. It's going to be a 10 millimeter is what you need. I don't think that it has to be a long socket one. I think it could be a regular 10 millimeter. I'll go ahead and grab my tools, come back, let y'all know. But yeah, that's step 1. So here we go. Looking forward to see this up and going. It's going to look extremely awesome once we get this spoiler on there. All right, guys. So first step is going to be to go ahead and pull these guys out. I've said this, I think, in one of the other videos, but if you guys don't have a pry tool, this is a must. You have to have this. You know, they sell a lot on Amazon, even on eBay, and they come in sets, and they give you, like, these little clips that come with them. And these are very useful because, I mean, like, if you're pulling these off, you know, for, like this, for example, you know, sometimes they mess up, they don't come out perfect, you can't reuse them, and you may need a replacement. Believe me, I've gone to AutoZone. You try to buy these things maybe at O'Reilly's or something, and they're going to rob you. They're going to charge you maybe about $5 for like 4 of them, maybe even 2 of them or something like that. It's something nuts. So you're better off just going online, buying yourself the pry tool in like a pack of 100 or something of various sizes. And just keep them in your arsenal of tools because you never know when you may need them. Whoa. All right, guys, so let me go ahead and get these out. Be right back. All right, guys, so I'm back. Went ahead, got all 6 out. As you can see, this is loose. Oh, no. You know what? I'm mistaken, guys, so it doesn't come off. It's my bad. I forgot 2, actually. So there's another one right here that we need to get, and you got one on the other side. Here you go, right here. So all in all, you got yourself a total of 8. So let me pop those 2 off really quick, and yeah, that should release this liner right here. As you can see, it's already loose. Give me a second. Be right back. All right, you guys. So yeah, definitely, I popped those 2 off, and yeah, check it out. This whole thing is coming apart. Okay, so you make sure you get your safety handle out of the way. This is gonna be stuck back here. It's got this little V slit. Go ahead and pull that off. That's it. All right, guys, check it out. So this is how I see it through the little hole right here in the back of the trunk. You need to go ahead and pry that out. You need to stick some needle nose in there, and you have to pry it out. There's the screw. It holds it down in the middle. There's nothing holding it, but that's just to put it in the center. There's another screw, and I can't get it in the camera's view. There's another one back there. There's a total of 4 of these guys. So figure this is the middle. This is going to be where that center screw is. And you're going to have one right here and another one about here. They're accessible from the underneath. Like I said, you're going to need some long nose, probably needle nose pliers. You're going to go ahead and try to wedge those out as best as you can, so that way you can pry off the old spoiler. You're going to have to take off this 10 millimeter right here. Also, this is going to have 3M tape holding it down. So what you're going to need to do is get some of your pry tools, try to pry it. You can get also, you know, just fishing line, run it through, cut some of that 3M tape, you know, that's holding this one down. The main thing though is that you're going to have to get those 4 little clips out. If you don't do that, you're going to have a hard time, very hard time pulling off the spoiler. You don't want to have to do that. You may need a helper. You know, if you're able to do it by yourself, great. But I mean, whatever it takes to get the job done in the least amount of time. You don't want to be spending, you know, 2-3 hours doing something that could have taken 30-40 minutes. This is all going fairly fast. Let me go ahead and work on that. I'll be right back with you guys, tell you how hard that. All right, guys, so a simple 10 millimeter, the small little ratchet right here took care of it. All you're taking off is both bolts on both sides. Next step, you're gonna go ahead, it's gonna give you access to pry this up. See, just a tad bit. You still need to work off those clips that I was telling you about. But this will give you access. If you can see, let me see. Can you see that? That's where the clip's holding it up. Okay, so once we get those 4 out, be right back. All right, guys, so man, after some struggle here, it's super hard to get to those things. I have this little needle nose here that I was using. This is not gonna work. I'm gonna have to go ahead and head to the store. I need to buy some of those long nose, needle nose. Yeah, because man, something longer. These pliers definitely just aren't gonna work. They don't have the length. I can't stick them in far enough, and if I do touch it, I'm not able to extend it enough to grip it. So let me head to the store really quick. Hopefully I can make it back before the sun drops, and we can continue on the video. All right, guys, so check it out. I'm back from Lowe's, $16 later, and hopefully this does the trick. Let's go ahead and get at it. All right, everyone, check it out. So this is what you got to do. Get yourself some pry tools, put some microfibers underneath them, and you're going to start wedging it out. You're going to need a helper. You're going to need somebody underneath there to push those clips so you can pry this up. You know, check it out. I got 4 of these in there. Sides are up. It's still a little stuck. We're gonna get it up. You do need some help though. This will come out. All right, so check it out. So we got it nice and pried up. What it seems that's holding this, if you notice, that's already popped out. That's that one. We got the second one right there. You see him. I don't know if you can see that one. That one's in there, but he's coming out. And then you got your 4th one back over here. But what is holding this is going to be, I don't know if you can see, there you go. You see that? There's going to be some more 3M tape, and you're going to have to break through this. So this is what's holding this. All right, guys, so man, it's been a difficult journey here. I got my little headlight on. Trying to crack all this 3M tape. So I got this little flathead right here. This side's almost done, but then when you come over here, look at, let me see where I'm at right here. Still got all this other tape to bust through. I don't want to use a screwdriver. I don't want to use anything sharp. The little plastic rivets are already out. I just got to take my time and do it with this. I don't want to scratch the paint. And it is a bit tedious. I thought it was going to be a little like smoother, easier, quicker to fucking remove, but nope. It's taking a little bit of time. So, I don't know. Give me a few moments. Be right back at you once I get this sucker off. It's going to be well worth it because, man, that new spoiler is going to look sick. It's a tedious job, I'll tell you. You have to fight through this thing, but that's the only way it's going to come off. See, it moves. It's coming off. You just need to work with it, guys. Be patient. All right, guys, check it out. So see, that's the last little bit of 3M tape that's holding the sucker down. All these brackets are out, the 4 that I was mentioning. Those are all. All right, guys, so we're back. I just popped that out. Check it out. Just like that. Once you fight that 3M tape, look at this. This is gonna come right off. Let's see. Let's see if I can get this. Oh man, this is stuck. Let's see. Oh man, don't let it fly up on you like that. Well. All right, guys, so here we go. We took the wing off. Man, it looks super filthy. Look at that. It looks horrible. I think it's disgusting. It's dark outside. I mean, it is what it is. We got the lights in here. We're going to make this happen. Let me just get some Goo Gone. We're going to have to try to work, you know, this 3M off of here. Kind of coming off. Maybe get the heat gun on it. May work, but we do got to clean the dirt. I would really recommend that you clean off the dirt before you put in any of your new equipment on here. You know, we're going to do it professional style. We're going to get yourself your alcohol, clean it miraculous, make it look flawless before you install your new product. Because, I mean, why wouldn't you want to do that for yourself? Make it the best that you can. Make it. So, guys, man, I'm just hitting it with the Goo Gone. I'm going to try to get some of this off right here, some of this nastiness. I know that that's all dirt, but this right here, I may have to bring out the heat gun, actually. I mean, that 3M tape, and it took me a minute to pull this off. It's probably going to take me a minute to rub that off. I may have to just bust out the heat gun. Look at, you can already see that working. It's stripping. Let's see. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's a total difference right there. Oops. All right, guys, so I'm going to clean this up really good. Get this line off right here. This is probably from the wax that I've been putting on here. All right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and just clean this up really, really good. Come back at you once it's clean. All right, guys, so you're going to have to use yourself a heat gun. I got my heat gun out right here. You're going to need the heat gun. This is, you're going to have to pry this off somehow. Heat gun is really going to be the only way that you're going to be able to pull this off. I mean, I guess you can fight with it, but I mean, I'm sticking heat to it and just pulling it back little by little. It's kind of a, you know, little process here. But look at it, check it out. I mean, it is coming back. You just need to heat it up hot. Just peel it back. I'm going to come back in, you know, take the detailer, spray detailer, use the clay bar. Take all this off. Look at all this dirt. And this is, yeah, just from... Like I said, I mean, the car's old, so from it being a 2015 till now, it hasn't been cleaned. Nothing's happened to it. And this is probably residue from the wax that I've put on there. There is actually, look at a little bit of chips. I may have done that. I may have been the cause right now when I pulled this out. It may have bounced out with that screw and hit this. This is why I recommend you guys just be very careful. You know, probably at this point, I'd recommend that if when you pull this out or once you expose this screw, you should probably put some blue tape on the bottom of it, of your screw. So that way, if it does pop out, it won't scratch your paint. Because, man, like I'm seeing this and it's horrible. It's scratched. That isn't even dirt. It's straight scratched. On this side, I don't know. This looks like it's dirt and this will come off. It doesn't look like it's scratched. The other side looks straight scratched. So that's not good. All right, guys, so I'm going to clean this off really quick. Just wanted to show you how to pull off this 3M tape because, yeah, it's no joke. No joke. All right, guys, so I'm back. Went ahead, I hit it with the Goo Gone, hit it with, you know, a little bit of some spray detailer that I had, hit it with a clay bar a little bit. Some of these stains, I mean, I guess, man, you can see where this is from the old wing that's embedded in there. Man, I don't know that I can take that off. Like, I've been trying profusely right now with all types of, you know, waxes, Goo-Gons, and all types of, you know, liquids. I'm going to try to bring out some alcohol right now. I do want to clean out this, you know, try to get this stickiness off here before I set on the new one. I mean, if the old one can cover this, I'm not going to complain too much. I'm not going to try to fight it off. I think that I got the majority of it off. Hopefully it covers this. But, yeah, guys, just showing you what the steps are and what it takes. I'm going to clean. All right, guys, I busted out the alcohol. Man, it came out pretty good. I'm telling you, it didn't take off that line, though. I mean, if you want to work on it, you can. And let it kind of absorb right there a little bit, and you can take this whole line off if you want. If you got the patience for it and you want to sit here and, yeah, do it. I'm going to go ahead and try to throw on the wing. Hopefully this comes out good and it covers that. Because if so, then I'm going to leave it like that. If not, then that means I'm going to have to go ahead and pull it back off, and we'll be back at it. Try to keep it nice and white or get it shiny on the parts that are showing. So, yeah, guys, I mean, man, it's a little bit of a struggle. But, hey, nothing good comes without a little bit of a fight, a little bit of a struggle, right? Man, all right, guys, and just like that, it popped right on in. Just align it right. I'm going to put in the screws, as you see right there. Check it out. There it is. So let me go ahead and screw in the screws. I'll put in the bottom lid right there. I'm going to show you how it looks once it's closed. Man, this is going to look dope. Check it out, guys. Installed and finished. Love that overhang that it's got right there. Look at that. Man, it just brings out the car so much more. The accents on it. Look at the corners. Man, it looks dope. The car looks sick. It's got that overhang on it. The camera. You know, so I wasted a little bit more money when I went ahead and purchased this. I went ahead and it was about $400. I'll drop the eBay link. I got it off of Steve White Motors, but it was off of eBay. There is another site that you can get it off. It's like a Vicris, I think it's called. And the spoiler will cost you a little bit less, but you have to use your old camera from your old wing. I wasn't wanting to do that. I mean, the car's a 2015 to get myself a brand new camera with a brand new wing. It was worth it for the additional 118, 115 bucks that I decided to spend on it. Gotta tell you, I really think it was worth it. It makes the car look sick. I mean, it's super dark outside. You know, it's nighttime. Got it taken care of though, but man, I'll show you guys a video in the morning. Show you how it looks. Oh, didn't even mention this, but man, I had switched out the rotors and the brakes. Got ourselves the power stop brakes. Went ahead and got the slotted and drilled rotors in there. So if you see them bad boys, yeah, buddy, they're looking mean on the scene. Tell you, I gotta get some pictures during the daytime. But man, a lot of stuff coming up. Stay tuned. Catch you guys on the next one.